So 100% of this is you. Now you can sit around the table and all chit-chat, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. What is it that you really want to get done in this community right now to help the people that are hurting the most? And where do you want that to happen? You can do it. You can do it. And you can tap into all sorts of community services that aren't going into your neighborhood because they haven't been asked, they haven't been contacted. You have to do that. Now, not you in particular, I suggest that you give that to one of your committees. To search. Go on the webs and search and find out what's available, federal, state, county, city, corporate, that can come into your community to help at your schools. What can they do to infuse supplies for the kids, equipment, teacher training? Where is the money lane that you could tap into? There's plenty of it out there. Write a letter to Bill Gates. Let him adopt one of your schools. Think outside of everything you've ever done in your life, because now you are an elected official. You're not responsible just to yourself. You're responsible to all the people, even those people who didn't elect you, who did not vote for you. They are now all your babies. Everybody's your responsibility. And every day that you're the president, you've got to inch forward to succeed at whatever you decided was the most important thing. You've got to complete that by the end of your term. And you can advise right now, they don't want to see you downtown. They hate it. You're a distraction. Be a distraction if it means getting services to you. You have a new council person coming in part of your district. Be part of that inauguration. Be there for the swearing in. Be there and make sure they know who you are and what your concern is and that you want that addressed. And then just don't walk away and expect them to answer you, because everybody else is trying. You have to try harder. You have to be the one that invites them to the neighborhood council meeting, so they have to tell you what's happening and where you can challenge them in a very polite way to do what's right in the community. You have some pretty big borders here. So you have a lot of people in this borders that you need to help in very significant ways, and then in very small ways. There are ways that everyone could, from different churches, could all get together and talk. Maybe you can make that suggestion to one of your cheer people. Let's get the churches, the synagogues, get them all together, and what can they do to help our neighborhood? Not just spiritually, but can we have some food drives? Is there things that they can do to help? Go to the healthcare, go to the county and say, hey, we want to have that truck over here that does the HIV testing. We want to have that library truck that comes in, and you see it always at the parks in the very rich neighborhoods. We'd like it in our neighborhood now. We want to see the mobile medical. We want to see the mobile libraries in our parks, in our neighborhoods. We want people to know that the elected officials are paying attention to them. Now, we all recognize they don't pay more dollars than somebody else, but that is not even an issue. The issue is they deserve the same treatment as every other Angelina. And you are responsible to get that done. That's why neighborhood councils were created, was to get that done.
What is the main problem you see in Central Hollywood right now that needs to be addressed?
Tree trimming and sidewalks. Number one and two. If I had to pick the choice, it would be sidewalks first, tree trimming second. Because a lot of things you really can't move too far, and that's for police and fire services. They have a specific budget, specific mandate. A lot of things can't be done. You have a senior lead officer, it's his job, working with your public safety committee chair to take care of those things. You, on the other hand, have got to lead the way to the most important change. You have to be the one that decides that, okay, yeah, this makes sense. Everywhere I drive, I see broken sidewalks, dangerous sidewalks. Kids are walking on it. No, we're not having that anymore. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to push the envelope. We're going to push it with our elected officials and with the managers of the departments. I cannot underscore the importance of dealing with managers of departments and dealing with them in a very professional but powerful way. You are an elected official. You're speaking not for yourself. You're speaking for your community. And you want this addressed. And you want to hear them give you in writing or some sort of document that they're going to address it and when they're going to do it. And you want to see them coming over, breaking ground, and start fixing the most serious issues with our sidewalks. The mayor says he's going to start fixing the potholes. God bless. From his mouth to God's ears, let that happen. Because we all have had damage to our cars from potholes that are so big. On Lexington, oh my God, terrible one, and right in front of the Honda. Oh my God, they get like, it's the hugest, you could move in. You could park your car in the sinkhole there. So take your job seriously, and I see that you are, because you're going out and you're meeting people. And this is the first time we've met, and this is very impressive that you come and you're asking questions and you're documenting it so you can share it with the people that you need to share it with.
Is that okay to put it in YouTube?
You can do whatever you want there.
Good.
You are the messenger of the people of this community. You have to bring the message downtown. You have to bring it down to the elected officials. You have to bring it down to the bureaucrats. You have to let the managers of each department know that, hey, it is not business as usual. We need to get this going. Our community was left out of Community Redevelopment Agency. That is inexcusable. A big part of it was left out. And now we wanted to correct that. Let's start doing what's right for the Hollywood Central Neighborhood Council.
Thank you.
Okay.